time.
Neptunia. That's what I thought, because those got pretty lengthy too.
59 seconds.
Wait, how
24.
How long?
4 hours, 38 minutes, 59 seconds. At that point, it's just
Yeah.
a fucking extended podcast.
Sounds about right. Oh, sounds about right. And the funny thing is about some of those later parts was the fact that I literally was a robotic voice for some of the last couple of parts. And those were probably some of the best parts. And I don't think I was actually there when you finished it. I kind of was, but my comments were there. Yeah, my comments were there, but my voice actually was not there. But I don't think any of them ever got better than the first time I surprised you by me typing one of the messages in there, and you were like, "Dang it!" It was so good to the point where you had to make a 14-second separate video just highlighting that one moment. Which I freaking love, because as soon as that went up, I already put it in my favorites and I already liked it, and I already freaking commented on it. But, alright, I got to... We stopped somewhat close to the marker, and then I'm going away from it. But this is what, like I said, this for some reason, when I have the ability to freaking jump around a city like this, I just freaking screw around when I'm doing commentary. I don't know why, but, I mean, obviously the reason probably this probably doesn't happen in GTA is probably because you're not able to... You don't have freaking superpowers. It's not the same. You know what? If I was playing Saints Row, it'd probably be the same type of thing here, because that's GTA with superpowers. Well, at least the fourth one.
Shout out. If you get Saints Row 4, you know what we're doing.
I'm not entirely sure, but I probably should.
Full co-op playthrough.
Oh my god! That'd be freaking awesome. Oh, I got stuck there. Why can't I jump? Yeah, seriously, why can't I? Oh, wait. Okay, so apparently I can't jump because I have to view camera footage. So if I have that option, but anyway, oh my gosh, I might want to buy Saints Row freaking 4 just for that, so you and me can do a co-op face through that. Oh man, the insanity that would happen. It's bad enough with freaking Grand Theft Auto, but that, my gosh, that'd be like times 10.
I'm not gonna kill all those dudes just so you can have a sit down.
I call the dildo weapons.
Stop making it reckless so they'll have to
I think we all do. I mean, come on. Oh,
my dildos.
that sounds weird out of context, but anyway. You're not cool. I ain't borrowing any of yours either. I knew as soon as I finished that statement that's where you were gonna say, but I didn't care because I wasn't gonna stop. I can't stop. Anyway, alright, where am I Oh, I'm supposed to wreak havoc in the city. You mean something you're gonna probably end up doing in, after the story mode anyway? Because, I mean... Literally, I mean, there's no repercussions for freaking... I literally shot that guy in the head, but he still kept on walking. And it was like got that freaking neon, like, you know, after effect on his head, but he was still fine. Alright, I'm out of, freaking, neons. I need to find a thing. Is that? Oh, yep, it is. Nice. Okay. Let's destroy some more cars and crap. Let me see. Alright, if I do that, the people... Man, I don't remember this mission. No wonder Fetch gets overtaken by her powers and everything. My gosh, I mean, she's literally... This mission literally requires you to kill, like, however many innocent people. Well, no crap the cops are looking antsy. I'm blowing up the freaking city here. Yeah, I don't remember this mission. I think we're starting to get into the stuff that I don't remember. Because the first stuff I kind of remembered. Well, yeah, I did, but here it's like, kind of going blank.
Yeah, this whole time my Vita has been on XCOM, and I'm just sitting here playing Neptunia.
Alright, yeah, and we actually have a meter for destruction at the top of the screen here. I don't know why, but the only other game I reminds me of is the freaking... is the freaking Superman Returns freaking game, where there's literally the whole city have a freaking health meter, which I guess, that could have been an outright idea, but whether it was freaking executed well or not, probably not. Cause I have that game, I still have that game, and I never really got anywhere with it. Half the time I just go around freaking screwing up the city, and you know what? It's in terms of like how they programmed and everything, it's kind of like this game. Literally, you can walk up to a civilian, punch them in the face, or throw a car at them, or at least in that game you can throw a car at them, and they'll literally just get right back up like, yeah, well, Superman threw a car at me, but it's fine. I'll walk it off. It's like, no you won't. You got a car thrown on you. I'm gonna have to watch my Achievement Hunter's Rage Quit of that after this.
I'm about to say.
Yeah, that is literally another one. Like, it's hard to say that's one of the best Rage Quits just because they're all freaking amazing. But that's one of the really good ones. It's just freaking talking about how it's like, yeah, I need insurance on my I need insurance on my car because since Superman just threw it at a freaking robot, and it's like, sir, that's not a believable, reason.
Sir, that's retarded. Why would Superman just punch the robot?
Yeah.
No. So your claim has been denied.
Exactly. I'm glad you remember exactly what he said because I haven't seen that video in probably years at this point. But yeah, it's like, sir, that's retarded. Why wouldn't Superman just punch the robot? That's what I said. Sir, your claim has been denied. Dang it!
Fuck you, Superman.
Oh man. But yeah, I probably will never finish that game, especially at this point in time, because I don't give a crap about it. I've already looked up the
game anyways.
Yeah, I already looked up the ending to it, and it's nothing spectacular. Heck, it's probably from the movie anyway. But yeah. The only standout point when
comes out.
Huh?
I said the day a good Superman game comes out.
Right.
And I don't mean like Injustice style Superman game, I mean like a full-on only Superman game.
Well, there are. I don't know if they're. Oh, they haven't been confirmed. Who knows? It could be confirmed at E3 for all I know. But apparently WB Montreal might be working on a Superman game, so we may have to find out how that works. Because people have been. Because ever since the Arkham franchise happened, people have been clamoring for Rockstar to make a Superman game, which I'm sure they would want to. But the thing is, with a lot of people, is they find it's like, how can you really do a really good Superman game? So, but I don't know. Anyway, anyway, you were gonna say something, yeah?
Rockstar.
Oh, I didn't mean Rockstar. That'd be freaking nuts if they did that. I meant Rocksteady, obviously. But anyway, I mean, it's kind of easy to get the two mixed up in terms of names, but anyway.
God damn it, Shadow.
I mean, well, I have been playing like tons of GTA, so
that's nothing out of the ordinary at this point in time.
Well, yeah, but because GTA is some good stuff. Alright, screw it. I'm like, well, I keep trying to go after this one little thing here. Oh, I'm still having to have destruction. Destruction! But yeah, most of the time I ended up just freaking destroying Metropolis in that game because, well, why the heck not? But at least in this game, you can destroy the city without any repercussions whatsoever, and still freaking, and not have to worry about the whole city, apparently, I guess, collapsing because you did enough damage to the entire thing. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to watch some freaking, like, random stuff for that freaking game just because I'm talking about it. But yeah, like, the only standout part that I ended up getting to was, I think it's called the villain's called Metallo. I'm not too familiar with Superman villains, then again, other than, like, probably, like, hardcore, like Superman fans and nerds, and Angry Joe. Who, I mean, I don't think anybody really
So basically
is.
hardcore Superman fan.
Pretty much. Like, to the most extreme. that literally gets kind of upset at anything that they do wrong with the character, if there's even anything wrong
Well,
with
to
it
be
to begin
honest,
with.
the last 2 movies have been shit.
You referring to Man of Steel and, of course, BVS.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was kind of, Man of Steel was kind of off and on with some people, but yeah, BVS is for a lot of criticism. But
Like, here's the thing, Man of Steel could have been good if they had actually, like, sorted out the first half of the movie. Like, here's the thing, everything before Zod and them show up is kind of shit.
well,
Once Zod and them show up and the actual, like, Supermaning starts, then I can dig it.
yeah. Which is ironic you say that, considering most people were just like, okay, how is freaking Superman doing all this crap? He's clearly killing people. This is way too crazy of a fight scene. But the thing is, at least BVS actually acknowledged that. That's what a lot of, like, comic movies are doing nowadays. It seems like the big thing is like, yeah, okay, let's actually acknowledge that obviously in the like the aftermath of us trying to do good things, we're literally causing tons of people to die. Like whether it's freaking buildings falling or like whatever, like people who have died.
That's one reason that I actually liked like the second Avengers movie.
Yeah.
Because unlike freaking Man of Steel, where it's like, oh god, everyone's dying, he's not saving anyone. It showed them going out of their way time and time again to like, keep people safe. It's like,
yeah, I mean, literally, they almost had to because the freaking whole like city or whether about to plummet to the ground or the earth. But I mean, and they played that up even more in Civil War. So I mean,
I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you this much right now. It's not really a sport. That's like how the whole Civil War in the movie gets started, is because, you know, incidents happen, and that's the whole reason it happens in the first place. But, yeah.
It's just like...
obviously, it's... I freaking jumped there! But yeah. What the... Alright, well, I just encountered a freaking glitch. What the crap? Alright, well, that's a first. Alright, well, I got that in the freaking LP. My gosh, and how appropriate. That's near the end of this part. Oh, man. I literally just phased through a building. And, wait, are the cops attacking me? These are cops. I didn't even freaking think there were cops in this game, considering I don't see them after the game. Literally, the game's more lively during the story than it is after the freaking story is finished. It's like, yeah, it's like, other games have done that too, but at least there's still stuff to do there. My gosh. But yeah, like I said, you can literally damage the city all you freaking want, and it's not like GTA where the freaking cops try to come after you. But then again, in GTA, the freaking... If you drop so much of the toothpick on the ground, the cops will probably try to come after you and kill you.
Like, GTA 5, like, the cops are just...
You see, the thing is, I don't know if I would compare them so much like, you know, I don't think the GTA 5 cops are aggressive, but just because they're so freaking ridiculously programmed, it's like, they literally, like, you do anything, and they immediately, and it's like, it's okay, alright, like, if I bump into their car, it's one thing if they get out of their car and try to, like, you know, do something, but for them to immediately pull out their guns and shoot me because I bumped into their car, that makes no sense.
One time, I didn't bump their car. They T-boned me.
Yeah, yeah.
And I got shot for it.
Right. Like, I think I might have had that happen, at least maybe during part of the stream we did, because I remember, I think recently I ended up a cop actually bumped into me, and luckily nothing happened. Surprised he didn't turn around and try to freaking kill me for that. Like, oh, I made a mistake, I'm gonna kill you for it.
There can be no witnesses.
But I mean, hey, I guess GTA did end up pretty much predicting what cops would be like in like in the next couple years. At least most of them. It would seem.
They predicted America.
They predicted America. Which is kind of ironic considering that game... Well, I think that game is pretty much technically set in overall America, anyway.
Oh no, wait, does that mean they predicted they knew about Donald Trump if they knew all this other shit?
Well, actually, there is. I watched a video a while back. Well, hold on.